So the sprint calendar for the 2025 Formula One season has just been confirmed. This is some breaking news here on the F1Chronicle.com. We have 6 races that have sprint races with them as well. These are the following. We have China, Miami, Belgium, the United States, aka COTA, Brazil and Qatar as the 6 sprint races. The only change to this calendar is that Belgium is in place of Austria. Now, what is my reaction to this? Well, I think Belgium coming in for Austria is great. The Austrian sprint was pretty boring this year, to say the least. I was not a fan of that personally, so I'm glad that change has happened. But there are some races on there. I don't really want to see more action at China, at Miami. COTA, I can forgive that. I can sort of allow that, yeah. Sao Paulo, Brazil, yeah, that's a great one. Definitely keep that. And Qatar, the sale, no, not for me, personally. So I would definitely replace China, Miami, and Qatar, possibly the United States as well. Which races would I replace them with? Well, let's have a look at the calendar, because it has to be in a certain order. I'd rather have things spread out, to be honest with you. I'd rather have these sprints kind of spread out a bit. But saying that, I would love to see a sprint race back at Silverstone. That track just consistently delivers, and even though it's next to Belgium on the calendar, there's a 3-week gap between them, so at least there's a time gap there, if not a gap on the actual calendar, really. Early on in the season, there's not many candidates for a sprint race, but if I had to choose one, let's go with Japan. Why not? Why not Japan? I mean, some people might say, oh, it's going to be on really early in the morning, but it is for China as well. It was on at like 4 a.m. here in Europe this year, so I would personally swap China with Japan. Later in the season, I mean, looking at it, I'd love to see us try it around Canada. I think that would be great. And I think a good viewing time as well, because it'd be early Saturday morning for them over in Canada, which would actually be Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening here in Europe. So I would personally swap Miami with Canada as well. I'd swap China with Japan, keep Belgium in there, put Silverstone in place of Austin. I say it. Let's get rid of the USA for that one. But I think they're always going to go with it because, you know, at the end of the day, it is a track that is very popular and the US market is massive for Formula One too. And on top of that, I would either like to see a 6th sprint in place of Qatar, either at Monza or Baku. Monza is an incredible circuit, and seeing some more action around there would be great. Baku is just pure chaos, and I think it's always got the potential to produce as well. So one of those two. I'd say Monza if I had to choose. So my dream sprint calendar would be Japan, it would be Silverstone, Canada, Belgium, and Monza, and then also Brazil, Interlagos too. So I'm glad we don't have more sprint races, but that's underwhelming. That is very underwhelming. That's what I'm going to title the video as. The F1's new sprint calendar is underwhelming. But guys, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, as always. And of course, keep it subscribed and follow us on our video channels for much more breaking Formula One news content just like this.